Hey my beautiful Libra peeps, what's going on everybody? It's Ann from CancerMoonsTarot and I'm coming at you guys with your March 2023 tarot reading. How are you? Hope you guys are doing well. Just want to mention, if you're interested in personal services, products, and so much more, feel free to check out my website, CancerMoonsTarot.com. Link is in the description below. Also want to let you guys know, do watch out for the scammers and the impersonators. I'm never going to reach out to you ever on any social media asking to read for you or asking for your money. So with that being said, the only way you can get a personal service of any kind or personal reading of any kind with me will be from my website and my website only. But nonetheless, Libra, let's see what's going on here, baby, regarding your March 2023. So what's going to be showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus throughout March 2023. What information is in store here, please, for the lovely Libras? All day today, I've been having flippers left and right. So first things first, taking a look here at the overall energy for you, we got here an Ace of Swords. Now, Ace of Swords here is a card that represents the truth and nothing but the truth, okay? So I definitely feel like with the Ace of Swords coming in, it's representing some sort of truth coming into play here for you. Now, the thing about the Ace of Swords, though, too, is that for me, it's like massive realizations, massive moments of clarity that are being brought in here for you. So something's starting to make sense. There is a missing puzzle piece, and now the puzzle piece is in, and you can see the full entire puzzle coming into March 2023. So you're starting to see the full puzzle here, the big picture overall of some sort of situation. Let's get one oracle card here real quick to back up this Ace of Swords. So what oracle do we have coming out? This is a flipper as well. Here it is, man. Epiphany, seek clarity. Couldn't have been, excuse me. Sorry about this, Libra. Couldn't have been the most perfect card, right? There couldn't have been a more perfect card coming out here at this time. So Epiphany, seek clarity. Yep, I really feel like there's a giant moment of clarity shooting on in here for you regarding your March 2023 experience. Okay, so we'll get more information about what this is in a little bit. Hopping on in, though, to your current situation. Let's have a look at that. So what's going to be the current situation happening here for Libras, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus throughout March 2023? We have a Justice card shooting out here. That is Libra energy. Moving along into the next card, we got the Eight of Swords, and then taking a look here at one more card for your current situation, we have here the Seven of Swords. Oh gosh, what's going on here for the Libras? So Seven of Swords, not gonna bullshit you. You know, that is the lying, cheating, stealing card. You know, this could be the energy of somebody being very deceptive, somebody being manipulative. So we'll get a closer look in what that's about in just a sec. But let's start off first here with this Justice card, you know? Justice card here, everything is right and just in the world. It could be a card that signifies karma. So what goes around comes around. You know, when we break down what karma literally means, is karma is literally translating to action. So of course, when there's action, there's also consequences. So I definitely feel like with the Justice card coming in here, there could be karma. You know, you could be seeing the consequences right now of somebody else's actions towards you. Now, also the Justice, though, represents balance. So it represents like things starting to level out for you in your life in comparison to where maybe they were a little bit rough earlier on. So March seems to be more of a well-rounded and balanced kind of month. Moving into your next card here, we do have here the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords represents overthinking. I really feel like you're going to be thinking a lot about whatever the situation is, and that is partially where the clarity comes in, because you're thinking about something so often and so much in the month of March that everything adds up. You know, that missing puzzle piece, it's not missing anymore. You found it. You can see the big picture. You can see the full puzzle. So everything starts to make sense here for you. So you're going to be in your head a lot here this month, kind of putting two and two together and making sense of everything. And I think a lot of it comes down to making sense of somebody's, you know, deception here with the Seven of Swords. You know, somebody here definitely took matters into their own hands with a very deceptive kind of way. And I definitely feel like at the end of the day with this person, you know, somebody here, whether it was lying, cheating, stealing, somebody here, being incredibly dishonest with you or just manipulative, whatever the case might have been, it's like you're going to start to see the pattern of who this person truly is, and you're awakening to who they truly are overall coming into your month. So moving on forward from all this, though, let's get some clarifiers before we continue. I want to clarify first and foremost that Seven of Swords. So give me a little bit of insight to the Seven of Swords here for Libra throughout March 2023. Big flipper coming out here for you. We got the Eight of Wands in reverse. Moving on forward from that, let's get one more card to clarify that Seven of Swords. And we also have here the Two of Pentacles. I feel like somebody didn't communicate, that they didn't really know what they wanted. And I think that they played off like they really wanted whatever they had with you. And they weren't serious or 100% sure or certain the entire time. And I think that that's a massive issue, right? So in terms of somebody's word, sorry, Libra, give me one sec because my phone is going off like crazy. It's my girlfriend. I'm sorry, Bubbas. I love you, but I got to do my reading right now. Sorry, I will get back to her. I promise. Regardless, Libra, look at me. Let's talk. So I feel like someone you were dealing with here, right? 110%. They were like, I'm in this. I want this. Whether it's love, it's probably love for most of you. But if it's not love, it's like maybe a business partner. Maybe it was a friend. Somebody said they were in it to win it. They were 100% all down for you. And I feel like they were just never certain. And they didn't communicate this to you. Eight of Wands in reverse here to the Two of Pentacles. They were always hot and cold. They never really knew what they wanted this entire time. And that kind of boils down to their deception. I'm hearing, but wait, there's more. Okay, so Libra, you're telling me here, no, this is not the only deceptive thing they've done. There's more. Okay, we'll see if that comes up in the reading. But I think this is kind of like the main focal point of their deception here, is that they were never certain. And they kind of played it off like they were certain that they wanted you, or that they wanted to do something with you. Like I said, maybe it's a person. They said that, you know, they wanted to be with you romantically, but they were never sure. A person wanted a business with you, but they were never certain if this was the industry for them. A friend wanted to do something, but they were never certain. Whatever the case is, somebody here had a giant amount of uncertainty, and they did not relay that with you. They were not transparent with you about that. Having a look here at the Eight of Swords. Why do we have the Eight of Swords? Like I said, this month, you know, you're really going to be adding up things in your head, putting two and two together. And we have here the Knight of Pentacles. It's like, it took me a while to realize all this, but now that I see things very clearly, I'm happy that I'm putting together pieces and pieces, you know, so piece by piece, things are starting to make sense here for you. And it took a while for it to happen, but you're glad that it's happening now. Clarify the Justice. Why do we have the Justice here? And we have here the Seven of Wands. Yeah, not only do I get my justice in knowing that I'm in a situation, or I was in a situation that wasn't serving me, so I moved on. That's justice within itself, that you got to move on and move away from a unfulfilling situation. But Seven of Wands, like, I now know not to associate with this person. Like, I now know that this is somebody that I can't trust, considering that they weren't very transparent with me to start. And most importantly, I now know that it's a situation that I can cut off here with the Ace of Swords. So you know where you're at, essentially coming into the month of March, and you know not to associate with this person or situation any longer. Okay, let's have a look and see what's coming in though. All right, on the flip side, what's coming on in here for Libra? Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus throughout March 2023. Eight of Cups coming in here. So yes, that is the energy of walking away. You will be leaving behind this person. I'm also hearing though too that you're leaving behind this energy. So it's not just about leaving behind the person coming into March 2023, but it's about leaving the entire situation behind. It's like after this month, after I do all the healing I need to do, after everything starts making sense for me, I'm over it 100%. Like, I don't want to go back to this situation. I just want to be done with it. So that's kind of where I feel like you're coming from here in the month of March. But moving on forward for you, what else is coming on up here for Libra? We also have here the King of Pentacles. We have here the Ace of Cups. And then lastly, what do we got? And we got here the World card. So one thing I will say is, like, Libras that are interested in love at this time, you know, you're definitely searching for new love. I don't see that you're waiting on anybody, or I don't feel like you are letting this situation you dealt with this person really block you from meeting anybody new. So you're moving on pretty quickly is what it seems like. You know, King of Pentacles, you're okay. Truth be told, I think that you were kind of preparing for this moment for a while. Something always kind of felt off with this person you were dealing with, whether it's a friend or a lover. And like, you always kind of knew something was off. And, you know, now you see the big picture, you see the full puzzle for what it is. And it's like, hey, as much as it sucks, like, I'm okay. Like, I kind of prepared for this. So King of Pentacles showing up here, you're going to be okay. You know, that represents that you're stable, you're cool, calm, collected. Like I said, Ace of Cups showing up here, the World showing up here. I really feel like you're pursuing new ventures. You're not letting the situation stop you in your tracks whatsoever. It's like on to the next biggest and best thing going forward. You're not going to stop or slow down in the slightest, okay? All right, what's going to be going on here? What can Libra expect overall throughout the rest of their March 2023? So what can Libra expect overall throughout the rest of their month here for March 2023? And what do we have showing up here for you, Libra? we got here the Temperance. Hello, healing coming in here for you. I definitely feel like for many of you too, like you're growing a lot more comfortable into who you are. Like you're becoming more comfortable with the person you are. You're also becoming more assertive. I never see assertiveness usually. Assertiveness I'd probably associate more with like a Queen of Wands, but Temperance coming in here, you're more assertive with like what you deserve and like what you're going to tolerate in your life, because after being in this situation that you dealt with, you don't want to basically tolerate anything like this any longer. So you're going to be a lot more assertive about what you want. And I definitely feel here with the Temperance, like going to be incredibly picky and choosy, especially for Libras, that are dealing with love-based situations. So I feel like in terms of love, super picky and choosy, but nothing wrong with that. I mean, at the end of the day, you got to make sure that who you're giving your heart to is somebody who actually wants to nurture that heart and grow a relationship with you, not somebody who isn't certain of what they want, right? So next card out here for you, we got the Magician. Yeah, you're showing up for yourself at this moment in time in your life. Magician card here says, it's my world and it's not anybody else's world. And if anything, I got to be the person to show up in my life and show up for me and show up for what I want. And Magician here says, I have the tools that I need in order to live a successful life. So why bother getting slowed down or allowing situations that hurt me to deter me in my path? Magician here says, I have the power to manifest whatever I want, and I might as well use it to my best of my ability. So I do see many of you here manifesting for sure. I'm not sure if you've recently gotten to like law of attraction, but if you haven't been involved in law of attraction, maybe you've been learning about it, your knowledge here can definitely be expanding coming into March about the law of attraction and manifesting as a whole. Next card we have here, Five of Pentacles. I really feel like this is an eye-opening experience for you too, because it's kind of showing you other people in your life that you need to cut off. I think that whoever this person is that just wasn't certain about what they wanted with you, that right then and there pissed you off. But I think that going forward, it's kind of made you realize how many other unstable connections you've had, or connections that lack security in your life, are there. And you're looking at these connections that don't have so much security, and I think you're starting to wonder, I'm not sure if I should continue associating with these types of people and these types of connections. Yeah, looking at the next card, the Hermit, it kind of looks to me like you may be really cutting off a lot of people left and right here, Libra, who you kind of feel aren't bringing in the security that you need in your life. Now, if it's not people, you can be cutting out a job that maybe you feel isn't bringing in the security that you need, especially if you're dealing with, some kind of boss who doesn't necessarily schedule you in the way that they should schedule you, or maybe they're not giving you the pay that you need and deserve. Whatever the case may be here for you. It doesn't have to be a person, but it could be like cutting out a job or cutting out a hobby, cutting out something that isn't working to your benefit. So I do see more things being removed as you kind of just have this eye-opening experience of like anything that isn't bringing like the utmost security in my life. Like, screw that. I don't want anything that's unstable. I'm looking for full security here going forward. Okay. All right, Libra. So that's what I see what you can expect here, right? For the rest of your month, just lots of changes here and there. Not too much changes. That's a lie. It's not a lot of changes happening here. Like, you're going to be living your life. Things are going to make sense for you. You're going to start to have massive moments of clarity based upon the situation you recently went through. You're going to start loving yourself more. You're going to start empowering yourself more, and you're going to be more mindful of what you will tolerate, what you won't. And then you're kind of going to look at this situation and apply it to other relationships you have in your life. And if you see other relationships that just don't really have tons of security in them, I think you might be reevaluating and reassessing whether it's worth it or not to continue to uphold those types of connections with people. So you might be distancing. You might be cutting off more than just this specific person here. Now, let's have a look here and see if the universe has any advice here in store for you. So is there any advice coming in here from the universe for Libra throughout March 2023? First card out, we got here the Nine of Wands. Next card out is going to be the Judgment. Then we have here the Four of Pentacles. So looking at advice here from the universe, Judgment card, Nine of Wands. This is definitely not the time to hold on to your wounds. And I think that you recognize that. Typically, healing takes time for everybody. But I think that you're kind of at a point in time in your life where it's like, I've gone through enough healing to know that sometimes it just isn't worth holding on to pain or allowing experiences where people fucked me over to continuously replay over and over again in my life. Sometimes it just needs to be nipped in the butt, and you just got to move on cold turkey. And I really feel like that's what the universe is saying here right now. It's like you kind of prepared for this. You felt something was off for a while. You did the majority of the healing subconsciously without even knowing it. So I think that moving on from this situation is going to be relatively easy. And I definitely feel like it's going to be pretty motivating here with the Four of Pentacles for you to be just very picky and choosy going forward. And I really think that the universe here does say, you know, it's okay to be picky and choosy at this time, Libra. Don't be afraid to not make investments in people if you feel like the vibe is off, or to not really give if you don't feel like you're getting anything back or anything in return. Like, be really focused on making sure that the people you invest in are certainly worthy, and most importantly, are given back that equal give and take that you provide to them. So universe says, don't be afraid to be picky and choosy. Know your worth and own your worth, okay? All right, Libra, having a look here at the overall outcome for you regarding March 2023. What's going to be the overall outcome here for Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout March 2023. And what do we got? We got here the Page of Wands. Hello. Definitely feel like it's time for fun to come on back into your life. Looking at that Page of Wands showing up here for you. It's time to let loose. It's time to have fun. And it's time to let the BS of what I was dealing with not stand in the way of me living my best goddamn life. Okay? I like it for you, Libra. I like it a lot. Because you know what? Sometimes we don't need to keep going back to that same place of healing and waiting till we get better. Sometimes it's nice to just say, okay, I'm fucking over it and I'm living my best life, period. So Page of Wands, you're going to be focused on you. You're going to be investing in the fun stuff. You're going to be communicating. You're going to be vibing. If you're talking to new people, you're talking to new people. You don't really care. You're not looking for anything serious, but you're having fun. You know, Page of Wands here says, time for me right now to take interest in things in my life that are going to bring in joy and happiness. Let's get one more card here for you. Also, Queen of Swords, you know, that's the energy of not giving any F's, okay? You have 0 F's to give here going forward, Libra. Queen of Swords here says, right now, I'm at a point in time where I've done the healing way too much, and I already kind of feel like I'm healed in this situation, honestly. I'm happy to be free from this specific person. To be honest, they kind of held me back and kept me very stuck, and considering that they didn't know what they wanted, now I'm one step closer to getting what I truly want, and I'm no longer with the devil, somebody who doesn't know what they want, and somebody who is a little bit of a lead on is kind of what I feel here for some of you. I feel like this person definitely could have been kind of classified as leading you on a little bit. So regardless here, with the Queen of Swords coming out there as well, it's like, listen, I don't really care anymore. You know, right now, it's my time to have fun, to let loose, to let go, and to just tap into some good ass vibes. I'm a Libra, and right now I say positive vibes only. That's what you're saying here, Libra, okay? I'm a Libra, and I'm ready for positive vibes only. Beautiful. I love it for you, okay? And you know what? If these feelings and emotions come up at a later date, you'll deal with them when they come on up. As of right now, it's time to chill and just enjoy life. You know, you dealt with the BS. BS is over. Let it be over and enjoy yourself. Okay. All right, Libra. Thank you very much for tuning in. Really, really appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed your reading here for March 2023. If you are new here, definitely consider subscribing. I'd be more than happy to welcome you here into the Soul family. But Libra, have a lovely and amazing rest of your day. Once again, if you're interested in personal readings, products, so much more, check out my website, link down in the description below. I'd be happy to meet you over there as well. Okay. But have a great March, Libra, and I will see you guys later. Much love and have yourselves a good one. Peace.